going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and a lot of people have been complaining about bugs being in Mortal Kombat 1. Now, personally, I've ran into about one or two, but really nothing game-breaking. But Netherrealm Studios is on top of it because a patch has been released. We're going to go through these patch notes today, and we also got to talk about that player one advantage thing. But first, if you don't want to miss any Mortal Kombat 1 updates, make sure you lock in, smash that subscribe button, and let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
So this was a relatively small patch, but they got some good fixes in here. This is a mix between the console and the PC fixes, and one of these issues I was definitely running into. I'm hoping the second one I was running into is hidden behind one of these pretty vague descriptions. So to start off, they address issues with invasions. So what issues did they address with invasions? Because the biggest issue I have with invasions is the fact that I keep running into these secret fights that are not secret fights. You know what? Maybe if it was like pop-up match or something like that, I wouldn't have a big issue with it, but what is so secret about a fight that happens after every 2 or 3 spots? Just crazy. Hopefully they kind of tone that down because those fights are annoying. I mean, they're made to kind of be harder, but they're not really harder at all. So just, cancel Christmas on those. Next one is daily/weekly quests can now be completed. So I guess some of them weren't triggering whenever you got to them. Now this next one had me quite perturbed. I was trying to hit Sub-Zero's ice clone brutality, back forward Y, the one where he throws out the ice punch. But for some reason, even though I was hitting him with the final hit like it told me to in the move list, the brutality wouldn't trigger. So I'm like, what's going on? Why isn't this thing working? I went back a few days later and then they added something that said hold down X. I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't there before. After holding down X, the brutality worked. So it seems like the brutalities weren't correct in the moves list, and it's good to see that's actually something they fixed because I'm sure I'm not the only one who ran into that issue. Next, they have stability fixes. This is the one I'm hoping something that I've been running into is hidden behind. Now, if you play some of these ranked matches online, for whatever reason, after maybe 1 or 2 sets, the screen just goes black. And you know what? I hate to see that when you're in the middle of a hard set and you're actually getting over on the guy because you figured out exactly what he's doing and the screen just goes black. Now, I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, I can't turn this off because I'm probably going to take the loss. So I got to sit here and stare at this black screen until the other person exits out. By then, I don't even remember to check if I took the loss or not. So I don't know if when that happens, one person or the other takes the loss, like it's a quitality or somebody quitting the game, but that's something that needs to be addressed pretty soon. That's if it wasn't already fixed in this patch. But if it was, I think they should have spelled it out because that's a pretty big issue. Next up, we got localization fixes. Shout out to the localization fixes. If you were having those issues, let me know in the comment section. Added keyboard mapping to use keyboard to speech during online matches. So y'all can curse people out in 4K now. Let's get to that. Added setting to disable motion blur. I love motion blur. Why would you want to disable that? Fix situations where transitioning from cutscenes would not disable VSync. Okay. Fix VFX behavior during lower frame rates. Fix facial animations for Quan Chi. He's not even available yet. This must be talking about the story. Fix physics behavior during brutalities. Oh, I did see some crazy stuff with that. On the website formerly known as Twitter, I saw some brutalities where one character would get hit and like kind of fly off of the screen and then the camera would zoom back out. So I figured that's what that's referring to. Pretty funny glitches, but yeah, I can see why they would be annoying. General UI and text improvements and mouse support improvements. So those are the PC fixes. Now, if y'all don't know, there is a player one advantage issue in Mortal Kombat 1 right now. I never noticed, but there are videos online that prove it. That's where one player can do a certain set of combos. That's the player on the side of player 1, but player 2 can't do those same combos. And obviously, this is going to be a big issue with competitive gaming. So we got to get this thing fixed. And good thing, Ed Boon has already addressed it, so let's go ahead and check that out. So we head to the website formerly known as Twitter, where you guys can follow me at KennyBomb4K if that's what you want to do. Send me a message if you want and I'll follow you back. Where Ed Boon states, once again, thank you for all of your feedback with Mortal Kombat 1. You are helping us make the game better every day. The player one advantage bug has been fixed and an update is being prepped for release very soon. We'll keep you posted. So Netherrealm Studios saw this issue going around and they jumped right on top of it because this popped up like 2 days ago. They saw it, he addressed it immediately. That's really good, and it looks really good for the future of Mortal Kombat 1. When that patch comes out, y'all know I'm gonna come back and tell y'all about it, but y'all gotta let Ed Boon know if you are running into any issues with this game. I gotta take my own advice because I have not reported that black screen glitch to anybody, but I'm starting that today. Today I start taking my own advice, and I sent this tweet to Ed Boon. Sub-Zero, please help him. If you are a Sub-Zero main, you know the struggle right now. We can't get no damage. We can't get no long combos without losing damage. We gotta keep everything simple. Bring us back that stress test Sub-Zero. Give us that monster. And another thing, and honestly, this could be a me thing, so I'm not gonna push too hard on it, but if you guys run into this, let me know in the comment section. It's pretty difficult to pull off the EX moves. Pressing right trigger at the same time as A when you're trying to do a slide with Sub-Zero, for me, it only works about 2 out of 5 times. I wish there was another option besides holding down that or pressing the right trigger and A at the same time. I see if you hold down right trigger before A a lot, it'll trigger and it kind of works better, but I'd rather just hold down A to EX the move. So I don't know a better way you could do that. Honestly, it was the same way in Mortal Kombat 11 for me. I think it's just my pressing buttons at the same time thing. I don't know. Let me know if y'all run into that as well. That is it for the patch updates today. Netherrealm Studios is on top of it, y'all. So if y'all are running into issues with Mortal Kombat 1, I say don't even worry about it because they're going to get them fixed. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that. So as I was editing this video, we got another update directly from the Mortal Kombat X account, which is pretty hard to find. I think they got shadow banned. But they say, we are aware of the exploit giving an unintended advantage to player 1 in specific matchup scenarios. We are currently addressing for a patch this Friday. Also included will be a fix for the issue causing missing inputs when using cameos. So there we have it. The patch will be out this Friday. That's pretty quick work because this bug was just found like 2 days ago. So you got to give it to the team at Netherrealm Studios. Shout out to them for getting a quick update on this thing. Just fix Sub-Zero if you will.
What's good, people of the earth? It's your boy Vegeta, the proud prince of all of the Saiyans and the strongest fighter this planet has to offer. And you're watching Kenny Bomb here on YouTube. Your boy's got that fire, son, and always on top with the latest hotness. So like this video and give this man a subscribe. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.